Okay, good evening. First of all, I would like to say thanks for giving me an opportunity to have to deliver my paper in this international seminar that is Iceduall. And the title of my paper is TPACK-Based Instructional Material to Enhance Communicative Competence of Pre-Service Teachers. And the authors are myself, honors Ummi Kaltsum. The second author is Herman Dwi Surjono. The third author is Sulis Triyono. Yes. Well, first I would like to start by showing you the introduction as refers to the title. The title is TPACK-Based EFL Instructional Material to Enhance Communicative Competence of Pre-Service Teachers. So first I would like to discuss about TPACK. Well, here I divide into 4 points. The first is the integration of technology, pedagogy, and content in the form of TPACK-based learning. Tool is pioneered by Mishra and Kohler, 2006. It's used to a creative solution in developing learning. The second one, TPACK is an integration between technology, materials, and pedagogy that interact with each other to produce ICT-based learning. The third one, TPACK model is a comprehensive integration of knowledge and skill in the form of material and pedagogy that is integrated into technological development. The number 4, the preparation of teachers in educational use of technology appears to be a key component in almost every improvement plan for education and educational reforms efforts. Next, it is about EFL instructional material. Well, here, Crawford said that appropriate instructional material can advantage both teachers and learners, while Numan, Jolie, and Bolito and Crawford suggested that the teaching material must contextualize the language they present. And this viewpoint is in line with Moore, Polstad, Shatriana, Hussein, Haryanto, and Jabu, who proposed that curriculum contents to be responsive to students and communicative educational needs and interests. And Hedge and Richard indicated that most learners prefer authentic material to created material due to the contents that contain authentic language and reflect real-world uses of language. Therefore, it implies that joyful teaching and learning process must be in the EFL's instructional material. Besides, Dick and Carey noted that the design of instructional material must be systematically in order to fulfill and facilitate effective teaching and learning process. Next, the communicative competence, as we see in this picture. Communicative competence is defined as the ability to use language in a grammatically correct way, including the appropriate and different social settings. The communicative competence model consists of 4 different areas. The first is the linguistic competence. The second one is a socio-linguistic competence. The third one is a discourse competence, and the last one is a strategy competence. And as we know, the pre-service teacher is defined as the student enrolled in a teacher preparation program who must successfully complete degree requirement, including coursework and field experience before being awarded a teaching license. Okay, next, considering that first, communication and technology are part component in teacher competencies. The second one, having 2, ability of communication skill. One of them is through English, is one aspect is to be success in 20% risk. The TPACK is integration of technology, pedagogy, and content in learning approach. So these three of them are appropriate model for AFL instructional material to enhance the student communicative competence. It is said to be appropriate since EFL instructional material and communicative competence, besides communication skill, in which it requires someone to have a proper communication skill. Next, based on the background that I told earlier, so this study focuses on 4 questions. The first is what is TPACK? The second one is what is 21st soft skill? The third one is what is communicative competence? And the fourth one is 5 points. What I mean. The first one is for teacher competence, and the last one is how can EFL instructional material built on TPACK-Based be able to enhance the pre-service teacher communicative competence? Well, I'll first start from TPACK. TPACK framework describes the kind of knowledge required by teacher for the successful integration of teaching technology in teaching. Therefore, teachers need to know about the intersection of technology, pedagogy, and content. Next, 21st soft skill. There are several opinions about 21st soft skill. However, for this study, focuses on the 4C, that is critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity as a 21st century soft skill. And in the communication here means as a pre-service teacher, when they master communication in English, means it would be beneficial for them in this 21st century, since they live in this 21st century. In this century, we have to be able to have a communication, especially in English. As we know, English is one of lingua franca, or is the language for international communication. Next, there are 4 teachers. There are 4 communicative competence. It is written by Kennel and Swim, which is grammatical competence, sociolinguistic competence, discourse competence, and strategy competence. And teacher's competence itself consists of 4. The first is a pedagogical, the second one is a personality, and the third one is a social, and the last one is a professional. Means in this competence, we also find social competence, which means a teacher would be good if they are able to have a communication in English to support the social competence. Okay, the last question. How can EFL instructional material built on TPACK-Based be able to enhance the pre-service teacher's communicative competence? Well, I would like to answer this question by referring to this slide. First, to go there, first we have to prepare a good EFL instructional material, which have been explained earlier. By having good EFL instructional material leads to good communication for the students. Means also when the students have good communication, means they're mastering the communicative competence for their way of communication. The last one, as a prospective teacher in the future, pre-service teachers must have much needed digital competence, skills, and knowledge. After, what I mean is like this, after the teacher master communicative competence, they must also support their quality by having digital competence, skill, and knowledge to support their qualification. They need to be nurtured in mastering various technological tools which are often used at various levels as supporting media for teaching students of Generation Z, Alpha, and beyond. I think that's more about my study. Hopefully it is beneficial for you. Thank you and see you.